What's up everyone, it's Friction Miner and welcome back to another video. Today I am on Chasecraft Skyblock and I'll be telling you guys about the history of Skyblock on Chasecraft. So I've been around for quite a while, since the original release of Chasecraft to Chasecraft 2.0 and on, and I have played Skyblock ever since I joined Chasecraft, so I know quite a lot about it. Okay, let's start with the original release of Chasecraft. So Chasecraft first released Chasecraft 1.0, original Chasecraft, released a couple years ago. It was a good maybe 2-3 years ago. And Skyblock was one of the most popular game modes on the server. At the time, there were different types of Skyblock. There was Skyblock Mummy, then was added Skyblock Green and Yeti, and at the time, Skyblock was very different than it is now. The leveling systems were different, the money making systems were different, the cost of spawners, the cost of items in the shop. For example, the Iron Golem spawner, which is 12 mil and is not the top spawner, was before on Chasecraft 1.0 the top spawner and only cost I think around 2.5 mil. But at the time it was also harder to make money. But since then, Skyblock and Chasecraft as a whole evolved a lot. So after 1.0, or after the original Chasecraft, came the release of Chasecraft 2.0. On Chasecraft 2.0, like on the original Chasecraft, Skyblock was the most popular game mode on Chasecraft, and it was really fun. Though it was different from the original one. It added new types of spawners like the Silverfish, Pillager, and Vindicator spawners. Also, island leveling was easier, and it also introduced a whole lot of features such as machines and pets. Chasecraft 2.0 was very popular. It was the top game mode on Chasecraft. Many people would be playing Skyblock from Skyblock 1, Skyblock 2, Skyblock 3, or later on Chasecraft 2.0, Skyblock 4. Players such as myself, if you guys go back on my channel, you can see a lot of different videos that I made on Skyblock way back, so you gotta scroll down a lot. Everything was going perfectly until Skyblock decided to be reset. There were some features that needed a complete change in the system to function properly, so Skyblock was reset. Well, all the player base, they were waiting impatiently for Skyblock 2.1 to release. And then came Skyblock 2.1. Skyblock 2.1 released a little bit in delay, but nevertheless, everyone who played Skyblock joined when it first released. And more people started joining further on. But there was a problem. When Skyblock 2.1 released, there were many bugs that needed fixing. Like a lot of bugs. And as people reported them, as they were getting fixed, more bugs were appearing. And this process continued for a while. Some features such as /is_top and /is_level did not work. And those features were one of the things that brought competition to Skyblock. They would basically introduce a leaderboard of the top islands and everyone competed and tried their best to join the leaderboard. And like that, Skyblock actually had a purpose. You want to try your best, have the best island, and actually end up on the leaderboard, perhaps in first place. But since that did not work, and many other features too, and on top of the bugs, the player count of Skyblock started decreasing, and continued decreasing until, as you can see under the Skyblock builders, 3 players online. And this 3 players online were around between 2 and 7 players have been online on Chasecraft Skyblock 2.1 for a while now. And Skyblock has stayed the exact same. And now you guys are thinking, well, then what's the point of playing Skyblock? Well, good news for Skyblock. Chasecraft announced a couple months ago that they are working on a brand new Skyblock. A Skyblock that will have all these features such as leaderboards back in the game. A Skyblock where there are barely any bugs and where a lot of people can play without problems. I made an entire video about it. The thumbnail is at the top left of the screen and I will leave a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. I explain and read over the post and the update notes in detail in that video. I already gave you guys most of the details, but this was an update that was gonna save Skyblock on Chasecraft. because there's basically no one playing Skyblock except a few people, which does not encourage others to join too. But this update will give Skyblock a new life. More people will want to play Skyblock, people such as myself, and will have a lot of fun because Skyblock is one of my favorite game modes after all. After telling you guys a lot about the history of Skyblock and a little bit about the future, let me continue a bit. So for the future of Skyblock, this update will be amazing. It's been a while, but this update is still being worked on. So that is very good news, and I'm excited to see when that update comes out and to see what happens then. Is the Skyblock player count gonna rise up again, or is it gonna stay like this? In my opinions, I think it's gonna rise up. Also, another thing, a while back, whilst waiting for this big update to release, Chasecraft made a post or a poll asking players if they wanted to reset this Skyblock right now while waiting for the big update. Most of the people voted yes, but Chasecraft Skyblock 2.1 builders or grinders still has not reset. So is it gonna reset? I am not sure, or is it gonna pass straight to this huge update? I'm looking forward for this new update, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video because, you know, Chasecraft Skyblock has gone through a lot, and a lot of people don't know it, but now you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Friction Miner Gaming, the channel you are watching this on, for more content such as Skyblock when the update releases and much more. Subscribe, slap the bell, and turn on all notifications to never miss another video that I post. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next video, and Friction Miner over and out.